What if the reason you're always tired has nothing to do with how many hours you sleep? It sounds strange, doesn't it? Many people believe that if they sleep for 7, 8, or even 9 hours, they should wake up feeling refreshed and full of energy. But that doesn't always happen. You go to bed on time. You spend enough hours in bed. Yet when the alarm rings, you feel as if you never slept at all. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the surprising thing is that more sleep is not always the answer. Sometimes the real problem is hidden in the way you sleep, the way you live during the day, or even the way your mind works when you think you're resting. Today, let's explore why you can feel exhausted even after a full night of sleep, and what you can do about it. Think about your last few mornings. Did you wake up feeling ready for the day? Or did you immediately want 5 more minutes in bed? For many people, tiredness becomes normal. They drink more coffee. They push through the day. They tell themselves they're just busy. But constant fatigue affects everything. It makes it harder to focus at work. It reduces motivation. It can even affect relationships because you have less patience and energy for the people around you. The frustrating part is that you might be doing what everyone says you should do. You sleep enough. You try to be responsible. Yet your energy never seems to return. So let's look at 3 possible reasons. The first insight is this: sleep quantity and sleep quality are not the same thing. Imagine 2 people. Both sleep for 8 hours. One wakes up refreshed, while the other feels terrible. Why? Because what happens during those 8 hours matters. Take Sarah, for example. Every night, she went to bed at 11 and woke up at 7. On paper, everything looked perfect. But before sleeping, she spent an hour scrolling through social media. She answered messages, watched videos, and checked the news. Her brain never really got a chance to slow down. After she started putting her phone away 30 minutes before bed, something changed. She didn't sleep longer. She still got 8 hours. But she slept more deeply and woke up with more energy. Your body needs different stages of sleep. Deep sleep helps your body recover. Other stages help your brain process information and emotions. If your sleep is constantly interrupted by stress, noise, light, or late-night screen use, you may spend enough time in bed without getting the rest you truly need. The second insight is that your daytime habits can make you tired before you even go to bed. Many people think energy comes from sleep alone. But sleep is only part of the story. Let's look at Mark. He worked from home and spent most of the day sitting. He moved very little. He rarely went outside. By afternoon, he felt exhausted. At first, this made no sense to him. How could he be tired when he wasn't even physically active? The answer was simple. The human body is designed to move. When Mark started taking a 20-minute walk every morning, his energy improved within a few weeks. He didn't make any dramatic changes. He simply gave his body more movement and more natural daylight. Exercise helps regulate sleep. Sunlight helps your body understand when it should feel awake and when it should feel sleepy. Even small habits can have a surprisingly large effect. And don't forget nutrition. If your meals are full of sugary snacks and highly processed foods, your energy may rise quickly and then crash just as fast. Your body needs steady fuel, not constant ups and downs. The third insight may be the most important. Sometimes your body is resting, but your mind isn't. Have you ever gone to bed feeling worried about work, money, family, or something you said earlier that day? Your eyes may be closed, but your brain keeps running. I once spoke with someone who slept almost 9 hours every night. Still, he felt exhausted every morning. Eventually, he realized that stress was following him into bed. He spent the night worrying without even knowing it. After starting a simple evening routine, things improved. Nothing complicated. 10 minutes of reading. A short journal entry. No work emails before bed. The goal wasn't to eliminate stress completely. That's impossible. The goal was to give his mind a clear signal that the day was finished. Mental exhaustion can feel very similar to physical exhaustion. That's why some people wake up tired even after a long sleep. Their bodies rested, but their minds never stopped working. So what can you do starting today? Try this simple experiment for the next 7 days. Choose one consistent bedtime and one consistent wake-up time. Keep them the same every day, including weekends if possible. Then create a 30-minute wind-down period before bed. Turn off unnecessary screens. Avoid stressful tasks. Read a book, stretch gently, listen to calm music, or simply sit quietly. Don't focus on sleeping more. Focus on sleeping better. Pay attention to how you feel after a week. Many people are surprised by the difference. You don't need a perfect lifestyle. You don't need to become a health expert overnight. Small changes repeated consistently are often more powerful than big changes that last only a few days. If you've been feeling tired for a long time, don't immediately assume you're lazy, unmotivated, or doing something wrong. Your body may be sending you a message. The good news is that messages can be understood. Energy is not just about how long you sleep. It's about how well you recover. Tonight, instead of asking yourself, "How many hours will I sleep?" try asking a different question: "What can I do to give my mind and body better rest?" That small shift in thinking might be the first step toward waking up tomorrow with a little more energy, a little more clarity, and a much better start to your day.